everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am amykatrianne and I hope you're all doing well. So the reason that I wanted to make this video today is because I want to share with you some influencer secrets. I've seen a lot of similar videos online and to be honest, they just don't cut it. They don't delve into the detail that I'm going to share in today's video. So if you don't know who I am and you don't know any information about me, that's okay, but I will share a little brief introduction. So I am a makeup content creator or influencer in quotations. Don't like the word influencer, but that is another video for another day. I've been in this industry for 7 years and I have seen £5 sponsorships turn into thousands of pounds worth of sponsorships. So I'm in a good position to share some valuable insights within the industry and also stop you from making the same mistakes that I made. Can you get me a cup of tea actually? Thanks, Bobs. If you can hear the kettle, please excuse me. Number one, and the most important point of them all, is to just start and not overthink it. Even though I spent the whole hour overthinking this video. And I know from receiving copious amounts of DMs that a lot of you have negative people in your lives that want to stop you from following your dreams and your passions, but please, please don't listen to them. I didn't listen to them, and this is why I have this as my career. Back in 2013, I contacted a makeup artist to ask her about counterwork because I really wanted to become a MAC makeup artist. Again, different story for a different day. I suggested to start a YouTube video and she replied and said, don't even bother with social media, you don't earn any money. So imagine if I was to have listened to insert fake name, Vicky, and I would have taken on that advice and I probably would be working behind a counter. Well, I didn't even get a chance to be behind a makeup counter, so I probably wasn't even doing that.
I've been living on the street.
MAC didn't even want me. If someone finally employed me, and I probably wouldn't be happy and I wouldn't be fulfilling my dream job that I am today. So the next question I always get asked is always about equipment, and people always overcomplicate it, and the most important point I can make is keep it simple. Exhibit A, I'm using my iPhone to film, and I would say invest more money into lighting than you want to in camera equipment. I spent £5,000 plus on a camera that I never used because I wanted my videos to look professional, but then they stopped being relatable, and when the likes of TikTok and Reels came out, cameras were out and iPhones, and if you're a Samsung user, I'd probably suggest move to iPhone, but they were in. Just to show you right now, I'm going to turn off my lighting. It will turn off. Exhibit A. How awful does that look? So I will leave some links down below to the lighting that I use and that I recommend. You can buy all of these from Amazon. You also have to be smart about creating content. You want to make a TikTok that you can also post on your Instagram Reels, and you want to make a YouTube video that you can maybe take some Instagram images of after. You just want to be clever about your time and your content. You want to work smarter, not harder. As a creative person, we all know we can get into a creative funk. So don't be afraid to take inspiration from other people, from Pinterest. My favorite place is Pinterest and making lots of Pinterest boards. I used to be one of those people that used to say, I get inspiration from the flowers outside. But no, it's just other Instagrammers. And don't be afraid to copy someone else, you know, use them for inspiration. Obviously, if you're going to copy them exactly, always make sure that you say inspired by, because there is an Instagram etiquette that you have to stick by if you want to make friends, that is. Again, start simple. That includes editing software. There's an app on my phone that I use all the time for TikToks and Reels, which is called Splice. I think you do have to pay monthly for it, but it is a tiny little fortune compared to downloading Final Cut Pro or something like that on a MacBook that you'll then have to pay for. So I'm pretty sure most of us have iPhones, and Splice is just super accessible for everybody to use. My second point that we come on to is to be consistent and stick with it. A lot of people believe when they hear the word consistency that means you have to post every day or even morning and night, but all that does is clog up your newsfeed and overwhelm your followers. Being consistent within your style. So that means either you might be doing themed outfits or themed makeup posts on your grid, and that is when you look at a feed and someone's wearing blue for an extended period of time and then they're wearing black for an extended period of time. It might be that you do makeup videos and you do it in slow motion and you do it really sensual, or you could do fast and do really quick movements. You want your followers to know who you are just by seeing that instant short snippet of a video. So my final point is do not give up, and persistency is key. And here's my story about why that is so important. So for a whole year, I posted a look every single night, and I said to my mum that that's it, I give it one more week, and if it doesn't happen, I give up, because I just thought it wasn't working and that people weren't interested in my craft. So the very next day, I had posted a makeup look, and within seconds, Anastasia Beverly Hills, Huda Beauty, Vegas Nay, like the lot of them, reposted that specific look, and I gained 10,000 followers overnight, and it just snowballed on from there. So the next piece is all about being organized as an influencer. This is an industry that talks. People talk, companies talk, they're a lot closer than you think. There will be 20 brands sharing one desk space underneath one roof. Now, if you come across as scatty, unorganized, and just not on top of it, it is highly unlikely that they will want to work with you again. So I was actually the worst, and I made two massive mistakes. The first being I actually posted a competitive brand whilst I was in collaboration with someone else, and I ended up having to send back the money that they paid me because I breached the contract. And it was a lot of money. So my second biggest mistake was the fact that I let a management take full control over my money, and it completely left me in the dark. A lot of the time managements are very casual, and they will end up just texting you or WhatsApping you through deals. So when I eventually left the management, I had no idea how much I was owed, and I had no idea what I'd been paid for, because I just trusted them to put that money in my bank every month. So I had to go through 2 years worth of WhatsApp messages to figure out if I was still owed money. These were the moments that I realized something like this is missing from the industry to prevent me and you from making these kind of mistakes. Whether you are with or without a management, you still need to keep on top of these sponsorships, whether that's to do with your briefs, contracts, money, tax, everything. For all of these reasons, I have created my Bible, my content tracker. I'm going to read out, because I won't remember this list because it's way too long, some of the things my content tracker tracks for you to have a successful sponsorship with a dream brand. It tracks your monthly targets, your budgets and fees, your deliverables, your briefs, your contracts, your posting dates, if the contract's been signed, whether or not the money is overdue or being paid, the brand's competitors, if content has been sent, if content has been approved, captions, unique links, discount codes. The list is so overwhelming. Even reading out that list gives me anxiety. It's just too much to stay on top of, which is why you need a tracker and why I created a central location to store all the information on. So I could get some honest feedback before offering it to you guys. I sent my content tracker to a number of influencers, and this is what they said. This spreadsheet has made managing my daily tasks so much faster and efficient. No more scrolling through hundreds of emails to find the brand's approved captions. Wow, what a straightforward product to use. Simple and smart. Now I can track when money is overdue. Very easy to use. I can keep a track of exactly where I am with content planning and collaborations. I have more confidence to do this on my own rather than having a manager. I'm worried that you guys are going to fall victim to the same traps I did and lose money and time. From me being unorganized, I'd say I've lost around £20,000 worth of sponsorships. This is why I'm releasing my content tracker, which is now ready to download for £25. However, it is on special offer for the month of February for £19.99. And my motto is,
save time, make money, bitch.
this is something I wish I did a long time ago, and it is to set boundaries between your work life and then your personal life. Obviously, being online, you want to share a lot of yourself, but there are also elements that you want to keep for yourself. So write a list and make it really clear where that line is. You need to set your boundaries between yourself and the brand. For instance, it could be from having 7 days between receiving fresh new products to producing the content, or even having the content go live. Make sure that your contract has been signed by you, the brand, and all management before creating the content. I have created content before where the contract wasn't signed and they were able to pull that campaign and I couldn't do anything about it because the contract wasn't signed. Also remember, not all bloggers have £1 million mansions and some of us have ugly rented apartments. Be yourself and create great content. That's it for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Please leave me some comments in the comment sections below if you did. And until next time, I love you guys and I'll see you very soon. I can't do it now. I feel like fucking stiff as an iron board. I can't do this. I'm just going to introduce myself first. I can do that.
The hardest part is starting, so just start fucking.
But that's my number one point.
Oh, is it?
That's my number one point, yeah. Just start. Oh, I can't do it!
Just do it! Babe, they're words.
I know.
You speak this language.
I can't, but this
Speak
is my
it.
point. My brain stops working. Like, I actually can't remember
never
what
seen
you just
those.
said. I know. It's so bad. My brain just doesn't work. Right. And the reason I'm making this video today... You made a sound. What?
That was me breathing.
Yeah. What did
No,
I do?
I was doing that. I was just playing with my ear. So I'll stop breathing. What's the purpose of us here today? What video are you creating?
What am I making? Made. That was bad. It was very bad. That sounds too commercial. Brush your teeth.
What?
I'm gonna...
Recommended by 4 out of 5 dentists.
I can see your toes. Can you move, please? So I always was... No. That's not what I want to say. No. Ugh. What do I want to say? Perfect! That was so good!
That one was unreal! Come on!
Whoa, egress, you go.